which means that I have brand new friends and I want to know your name. Can you tell me your name nice and loud so that I can hear you? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so nice to meet all of my new friends, and thank you for joining me today. I have some activities and some games that I want to show you, and something that you can learn and something that you can grow with throughout the rest of the year. So, are you ready to get started with Hey Miss Kim? Oh, I do not think I heard you. Are you ready to get started with Hey Miss Kim? So come on with me. Let's go. Do you know what today is? No? Well, I have a song that we can sing together to figure out what day of the week it is. It goes like this. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Great singing! I heard you all through the screen. Now, if you haven't figured out what day it is today, today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. But what month are we in? It's the first month of the year. It starts with a J. And this month, we also go into a new season of winter. What month are we in? That's right, I heard you. We're in the month of January. The month is January. Now, we've got our day of the week, we've got our month, but what day is it in January? What number? I'll give you a hint. It comes after the number 1, but before the number 3. You got it! Today is the second day of January. Repeat after me. Today is Saturday. January 2nd, 2021. Great job! Now that we know what day it is today, come along with me. We have more exciting activities to do.
It's time to move.
Are you all ready for some fun? Well, I'm excited because we have an exciting game that we're going to do today. It's called Freestands. So, we're going to get some moving. We're going to get grooving. I want you to show me your New Year's dance moves. And when I say freeze, you have to freeze. And then we're going to get back jamming. So, go ahead and get on up and dance along with me and play Freestands. And freeze. I see you. All right, here we go. Here we go. And freeze. Uh-oh, I see your leg moving. Let's do it again. Here we go. see them the rest of our season. Let's go on to what's next.
We love to read.
Hey, it's time for reading. Miss Kim loves books, and this is one of my favorite books to read for the new year. Come along, let's listen.
Shantae Keys and the New Year's Piece. Written by Gail Pierce Davenport and illustrated by Marian Eldridge. Happy New Year, Grandma, says Shantae Keys. Mom said we'll eat lucky New Year's peas. Mercy, cries Grandma. I'm weak in the knees. I cooked lots of food, but forgot black-eyed peas. Chitlins, baked ham, macaroni and cheese, greens and hot cornbread, but no black-eyed peas. It's a year of bad luck if we don't eat cow peas. Quick, go to Miss Lee's and borrow some, please. Happy New Year, Miss Lee, says Shantae Keys. Graham wants to borrow some black-eyed peas. My New Year is later because I'm Chinese. I'll make crisp golden dumplings instead of cow peas. I'm sorry to bother you, says Shantae Keys. Come join us for dinner so you can try peas. I'll try at the grocer's, Mr. McGee's. Your aisles are stocked with such delicacies. Why can't I find lucky black-eyed peas? Back home in my Scotland far overseas, for New Year's we toast and eat haggis and cheese. Happy New Year anyway, says Shantae Keys. Come join us for dinner so you can try peas. Why don't you try asking Senor Ortiz? What do you eat for New Year's luck, Chef Ortiz? If you cook black eyes, may I borrow some, please? I am from Mexico, down by Belize. For luck, we make noise and eat grapes like these. Happy New Year anyway, says Shantae Keys. Come join us for dinner so you can try peas. Next, Shantae asks her good friend Harry's, may I borrow some peas for New Year's, please? We celebrate Diwali with other Hindu families. We light lamps and eat sweets, but no black-eyed peas. Thank you anyway, says Shantae Keys. Come join us for dinner so you can try peas. Now Shantae is frantic. She's in a time squeeze. She thinks hard and rushes to Auntie Marie's. I'd have too many if I cooked all of these. Hun, take what you need of my New Year's peas. Thanks, and come eat at Graham's with me, please. Grandma chops onions to cook with the peas. Auntie adds a coin for luck and a pinch of bay leaves. And Shantae cooks rice as Mom oversees. Auntie says, Shantae, can you get the door, please? Your friends are here for dinner. Come to try peas. The peas are delicious. The whole group agrees. Happy New Year and thank you, Shantae Keys. The end.
Did you like that book? I know I love that book. Every New Year, me and my mom cook black-eyed peas to bring us good luck for the rest of the year. What is something that you and your family do for the New Year's? Oh, that sounds amazing! I'm so glad that I got to share something special that I do for the New Year. Are you ready for some more fun? Awesome! Come along!
It's time for crafts.
Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, I am a little cold. That's because in addition to being in a new year, we're also in a new season. Does anyone know what season we're in? You got it. We're in the season of winter. In the winter, it gets really, really cold. Now, I don't live where there is a lot of snow during the winter, so I've got a special surprise for you. Today, I'm gonna make snow that I can play with and something that you might be able to play with at home too. So, follow along with me. The supplies you're gonna need for today is baking soda, cornstarch, and water. That's it. So, let's get right on in and make some snow. So, for our fake snow, I'm gonna use a tray, but you can also use a bowl and transfer it to a tray afterwards. So, like I said, we're going to need some baking soda and some cornstarch. Now, first you're going to start by pouring equal amounts of cornstarch. Equal means you're going to do the same amount of cornstarch and the same amount of baking soda onto your tray. You can measure if that works best for you. But I'm just going to pour what looks like the same amount onto my tray. Great. Next, I'm going to start mixing the baking soda and cornstarch with my fingers. This feels so soft and so fluffy already, just like snow. All right, now after you've got a good mix of your cornstarch and baking soda, you'll add a little bit of water. But here's a tip. Make sure to add the water very slowly. And if you end up with a mixture that's too runny, you can just add a little bit more of the baking soda and cornstarch. All right, so I'll add mine a little bit slow. All right, you want to add just enough water so that when you squeeze some of the mixtures in your hands, you can form a ball. All right, I'm gonna use a little bit more water. Don't worry if you get a little messy. Snow can be messy sometimes too. All right, so you can keep pouring, mixing, and crumbling your fake snow until you have the perfect snowy consistency. And look, I was even able to make a ball. And you don't need a pair of gloves to enjoy this fun activity. All right, once you're done making your snow, there are so many different things that you can do. Friends, that was so much fun, and I got a little messy, as I'm sure you did too. So before we move on to our next activity, go wash your hands. Remember, 20 seconds, get those hands clean, and meet me back here. All right, I'll see you in a sec. It is a new year, new me, and this year I am gonna challenge you to do something that you have never done before. So one thing that I have never done before is watch birds in my backyard. I always hear them. Sometimes I even see them. But I decided to go get a bird feeder, and you would not believe what happened next.
Oh, look, we have a visitor. I have enjoyed so much watching these backyard birds come to my feeder. They love to peck and eat all the seeds that are inside of the bird feeder that I put up. Some of the things that are in there are safflower, sunflower chips, striped sunflower, and soy oil. Those are all things that these backyard friends love to eat. Many different birds come to the feeder, so sometimes it's a little hard for me to see what kinds come, but I can tell based off of their shape, their size, and the types of things that they do. Check out these two. These little guys also like eating something called suet, which is a cake for birds. Oh, look, there's me. Many birds can be in competition when they're eating because during the winter months, many birds are filling up on fat so that they can keep through the winter and keep their bellies full. I hope you enjoyed watching my backyard birds.
Did you see a lot of birds on there? That was so cool. That's something that Miss Kim is starting this year, to watch more birds in my backyard. So, for 2021, it's going to be your goal to go out and find something new, something that you've never done before, and something new that you can learn. So, what are you waiting for? Go out there.
And now a minute for our parents.
Happy New Year, everyone, especially to you parents. 2020 was a year, let me tell you. But I am so glad that we are in a new year. 2021 is going to be the best because we are going to remove the old so that we can make space for the new. Now, one thing that I like to do at the end of every year is clean out my closet, my daughter's closet, just to make space for things that we cannot wear anymore, things that we don't play with anymore, or even books that you have just finished and you would like to pass on to someone new. So, this 2021, I am challenging you parents to gather up those things that you no longer want and to donate them. Send them to a place where people can reuse them and that you can make space for the new things that are coming into you this year. And that's a minute with parents. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Hey Miss Kim. We had a great time today. Did you have a good time? Marvelous. I cannot wait to see all the new things that you're gonna do this year. So don't forget to join me next week on Hey Miss Kim. Have a great week and Happy New Year!
Voting in a real sense is a kind of prayer for the kind of world that we want to see. And our prayers are stronger when we pray together. It is the